So finally, based on the experience now in school and based on the present economy, after graduation, what will you do with your certificate?
I don't have any plan for my certificate. It's just the normal. My mom will just hold the paper.
ASP Nation, today we are live at Ignatius Ajuru University of Education. This university was established in 1971 as a college of education. The transition happened from a college of education to a university college actually happened in 2009, and in 2010 it gained its own autonomy, and it was named after the pioneer Ignatius Ajuru. This university has a rich culture mixed with serene environment. I guess, man, you need to come this. One of the craziest things that happened in this university is the missing 6.3 million naira or more see money. This money was absconded by a course rep, by a supposed course rep in this school, and he ran away with the money. Almost people get minded. But here is the real gist. We are here in this university with just one mission. We came here to ask the students how they survived in school and their advice to those planning to come into investing. But just stay tuned as we ask the student this question in our interview. So let's get back to the interview. Hello, excuse me. Hello, I'm Dave Vincent. Bye bye. Okay, I go around colleges. I ask students question how they survive in school and if they have ever been broke before. So, would you like to share your advice? Okay. So, how you doing? Yeah. Have you ever been broke before? Hello, excuse me. Alright, okay. So, I go around campuses. I ask people questions on campus and if they have ever been broke before on campus. Will you give us some of your time as we ask you some of these questions?
I've not lived in the campus before.
Okay. So at least you would like to share your experience, how living off campus is like. So just a quick one. What is your name and your discipline?
My name is Flavor.
And your discipline?
I'm actually a biology student.
Oh, wow, biology.
Not sure on applied science.
I'm on no innocent.
Okay. What is your discipline?
Occupational health.
Okay. So have you ever been broke before while on campus?
I have because academic exercise is quite demanding. So from time to time, it's not all that rosy. So one in a few times, you always go out of cash. You understand?
So has any way affected your studies in school?
It has now because you have to do other academic stuff like assignment, seminar work, and printing and stuff like that. So when you're out of cash, the thing will set you back. You understand? So you just try to work hard and see how to manage it as well.
So have you ever been broke before?
No.
Yeah, on campus.
Yeah.
So what is the craziest food you have ever ate on campus?
Beans and eba.
That is great.
The craziest food I've eaten is, I don't think it's really crazy, because over here in Africa, it's curry, granuts, and sugar.
Okay, that's what they call groceries.
Yeah.
So have you ever had carryover before?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So in what level was that?
I think 300 and 400.
Wow. What was the major challenge? What actually caused?
Because I ate my school fees money. So I had like an extra aid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So how were you able to overcome that? What were your reading tips?
I just was determined to make sure I handled all my carryovers. There was no particular pattern I used. I was just determined to make sure I clear all my carryovers.
Based on your experience now in school, what would be your advice to those trying to seek admission into university?
For me personally, my advice to anyone that is planning on coming into school is whatever you do, make sure your year one, you make sure you tackle all your courses from your year one, because the problem starts from year one. When you start having carryovers from year one, it's a big problem based on my experience. So, then it won't seem like a big deal to you because you have 3 years ahead of you. You'll be like, before year 3, I will clear all my carryovers. That's a big mistake, because once you start accumulating them, it might get to a point where it might overwhelm you, especially when you're not financially buoyant.
Yeah.
So, whatever you're doing, make sure, in fact, if we should if I should scale your level of seriousness in school, on a let's say on a scale of 100, your year one you should be, in fact, your year one should be 100%. Your year two 100%. If you want to relax, your year three, at least you can relax a bit. Final year is another stressful year.
Yeah.
Your year one, make sure you're 100%. That's my advice.
I think you should at least have something doing to like back up your studies if you don't have anybody pushing you forward. But if you should have people pushing you forward, our advice not to eat your school fees money, because if you should do, it's going to like break you down and take you back a lot. Like you get, so just have something doing, and if you have people backing you up, make sure you use the money wisely for your school.
I think it's the number one major challenge that students facing on campus that actually causes them not to study hard.
I think it's peer pressure,
Okay.
peer pressure and lack of concentration. That's just it.
So finally, based on the experience now in school and based on the present economy, after graduation, what will you do with your certificate?
You know how the country is now. If that's why before you finish school, at least have something doing, even if it's selling trips, learning handwork or something, in case you come out of school and there's nothing for you to do with your certificate. But luckily, if I should have an opportunity to work on my certificate, I'll be glad.
Okay, thank you very much for the time. Thanks.
I don't have any plan for my certificate. It's just the normal. My mom will just hold the paper. I don't have any particular plan for the certificate because I have other skill and talents. So, and I'm a business-minded person. So I just know the society will find ourselves to be. You just have to have that paper.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. So what is the name?
Thanks,
Based on your experience now in school as a postgraduate student, what will you advise somebody that wants to come into this school to study? What would be your advice?
Actually, postgraduate program is capital intensive. You understand? You have to get yourself prepared. Though it's not that you accumulate all the cash at once, but you have to have a reasonable amount of money in your account before you proceed to get the form. And you have to be focused. You understand? Prepare yourself for the research work ahead.
Have you regretted any day of coming to college? Coming to college, what it?
Yes, it's worth it. I've never regretted though. You see, I've been in academic environment since 2008 when I was in College of Health. You see, since then I've been consistent with academic work. Currently, I'm a PhD student here in this place. So if persons that are coming to this place, some persons are coming to just they want to get a certificate. Some are coming for knowledge. So many persons have several reasons why they want to finish school.
Yeah.
So, but for me and other persons I know here in school, they came to acquire knowledge and equip themselves for the challenges ahead.
Yeah.
So I will advise whomever that is coming here, if you know you're coming to have fun, better stay in the house. You see, if you are coming here to acquire knowledge, that is why they say Nigerian graduates are not employed. It is because the technical skills that are needed, you don't get them in school. Education is all about learning of facts, important things that will help you to stand the challenges ahead. So if you are educated and you cannot provide solutions to immediate problems around you, that means the essence of coming to school is defeated. So I will urge everyone that is coming here, take your studies serious, do as much as you can and leave the rest for God. You cannot just go into the exam hall without studying and you expect to have an A. It doesn't work that way.
Do you balance your work and your study? Like, is there any reading tips you know that are actually help you to go through your graduate, undergraduate, and now you're in postgraduate?
One of the things is to ensure you manage your time. You understand? Set a template for it. You know, some persons' body system are different. Some read during the day, some in the night, some just while conversing with people, you'll be glancing and be. So you have to understand how your system functions. You understand? For me, I don't read in the night. Though. It is during the daytime because as soon as sleep comes, I will rest my body and do my time and sleep up. Then early morning too, I will come up to do one or two. So it is important to understand your body system. As soon as you do that, then you set up objectives, what and what you want to do. If you want to study course ABC for today, you study them. If you want to study this one this time, you study. It's not all about reading it, you understand, line by line, so that if there is need for objective questions, you'll be able to find the balance and provide answer to it. So I will also encourage students to be committed to the reading stuff. It's not all about just looking at it. You are pressing phone, you are studying at the same time. Every form of distraction, whether music, some reads when they have music around you, but if it serves as a noise to you, you put it off. put off your phone and ensure that you do the needful.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So guys, here he says something that actually interests me about reading tips. You don't need to be double-minded. Okay, you have to set your mind on the particular book or whatsoever you are reading. And second thing he said that actually captured my attention: draw a timetable for your study. You need a timetable. Thank you guys. So just wait and meet the next time for the message.